Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel, and for today we're going to be taking a look at a set of legend darts, and these are certainly a legend. These are the Lisa Ashton, the Lancashire Rose 24g darts. As normal, we'll do the close up of the box, have a look at the barrels, flight systems, get them onto the board, do the Scolia challenge, then do a recap with the ratings. So let's get into the table and crack on. As you can see from the box here, you've got a nice little picture of Lisa on the front. You've got the rose, because as you can see, Lisa is a Lancashire Rose. That's a darts name. You've got Lisa Ashton right on the side, multiple world champion, legend darts, tungsten 90% barrels. You've got the legend darts logo up at the top and the 24g steel tip. On the side, you've got a Lancashire Rose Lisa Ashton with legend darts. Same on the other side, exact same. So if you're stacking on the shelf, you'll be able to see what set of darts it is. Beautiful clear window, showing the beautiful bright red paint on the barrels with the shafts and the flights. On the back, it just gives you a little picture of the Lancashire Rose, Lisa Ashton World Champion, and also, as normal, you've got the safety advice, just telling you that darts is a dangerous sport and children should not play without supervision, which is just common sense. So let's get them opened. And move that out of the road. So, this is the first I'm taking them out of the box as well. We've got the flights here, we'll take them out and move them away. Get a little close up of the flight before we move them away. There you go. Actually a very nice flight. Nice detail on it. The Lancashire Rose, Lisa Ashton. Beautiful little red roses depicting a little garden. Nice sturdy flights. Nice and flexible. So a good set of flights, it's a good start. So the barrels come in it's a little velvety coated plastic. That's all it is, just a bit of plastic packaging. Keeps the darts nice and secure. Take one out, have a little close up look. As you can see, it's just a normal steel tip that's in it. You've got a big tapered barrel. It's kind of in between a ball nose and a taper. It's quite rounded as well as a taper. And if you look closely at this, these are shark fin grooves. They're coming up, and they've also got some lateral milling right up it. Just notches etched right all the way up the barrel, giving that extra grip. Now this is probably more than half of the barrel taken up here, and it's a very short barrel, but we'll measure that in a little bit and let you see it. But as you can see, that is a really nice detail, really nice machining, beautiful colours. On the barrel here you'll see Lisa Ashton's name and legend darts with some very thin micro grips. Now I'm going to tell you right now, there is no grip at the rear of this dart, none whatsoever. The grip is all just slightly back from front to the middle. So if you grip at the rear, this is not going to be a good dart for you unless you like no grip. If you like a smooth barrel, there is these slight, and I'm going to say very slight grooves. There's nothing to them. You get your nail into it, but on your finger, that's just really, really smooth. But on this front section to mid section, that's a really good grip. That's about a 3.5, but we'll also confirm that when we're doing the throwing. But as I grip near the front, I used to grip right on the front, but I've been changing my grip recently and just going to slightly back, and I've been getting good results, so I'm going to keep it like that, and that'll get a good grip with these Lisa Ashton darts. So first let's measure the point. The point is measuring at 25.3, so it's just a standard 26mm point. Now the stem, that was really tight. Put that down there. Now the stem, I'm going to measure the stem and give you the details of the stems in every review I do from now on. They are 39.8mm, so that's going to be, it's not going to be a short, it's going to be maybe a medium, maybe slightly big, slightly in between a medium and a short, but don't need to put that back on the barrel just now. The length of the barrel is 40.65mm, so it's quite a short barrel. It's a very short barrel. And with the shorter stems, it's going to be a short dart all over. The diameter at its biggest point, which is right down here, is 7.9mm. 7.9, but it tapers halfway up the taper, you're at 7mm, and then at the back, you're at 5.9, and that's just so it blends in with the stem. So let's look at this detail on this again. And if you look at this, you can see the shark groove on it, also known as a hose connection. But when you're gripping this and you're going forward, you're getting every bit of resistance here, so you're getting plenty of push on this dart, pushing it forward. And those little lateral notches all the way down, they give it even extra grip. The grip is really good, but as I said, if you rear grip, you're not getting any. But the only way you could get rear grip with this dart, if you like to try it, would be putting on a stem that has got grip on the stem, and there are a few out in the market. But that's a very nice looking dart. So I'll strip the other ones and we'll get them on the scales. Got the scale set up, got the barrel stripped, took the stems off them, which was a bit of a chore. So whoever puts the stems on the darts for Legends darts, I struggle to get them off, so he obviously likes a bit of Weetabix in the morning. So first dart, 24.16, and as we said, these are 24 grams, but on the, it doesn't tell me anywhere on it what the tolerance is for the weight. It just says 24 grams. So I'm going to judge on everybody else that the 3 barrels should be within 0.05. So 24.16. Move that away. 24.14. And 24.14. So perfect. They're all within 0.02. So that was really good. People like me would not even notice that difference. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stem on here, and I'm going to give the full setup weight. And the full setup weight is 25.9. So guys, quality wise they look really good. Grip wise they look good. As I said, if you're a front gripper to mid grip, middle gripper, rear gripper, you're not getting anything. The diameter's nice, it's a nice size diameter torpedo barrel. Will they suit me throwing? I hope so, because I like the look of them and I would like to keep these. These are a nice looking dart. So what we'll do is we'll get over to the board. We'll do the 9 darts at 20s, 19s and bull. Then we'll get straight into the Scolia challenge, the 201. And then we'll do the recap and give it the ratings. So here we are in the throwing section, and straight away I notice I'm going to have to change my grip. The darts are just too short, they don't sit in my hand right, so I'm going to have to grip them just a tiny bit further back than what I normally grip them. Just need to get used to the different position in my hands, but the grip is really good on them. I really like the grip. The push from the fingers is good. Nice treble, start rate, another single, and then another single, so that's got a nice turn. So what we'll do is I'll throw 3 more out of 20, and then I'll shut up, put some music on, and go through the score section. So there you go, another treble 20, just by adjusting my grip, another single, and another single, so it's another turn. So guys, you enjoy the throwing section. I'll put on some music, go straight through to the Scolia section, and then we'll do a recap and the ratings. So that's the Lisa Ashton review wrapped up. As you can see on the Scolia challenge, done excellent. I'm sure it was 9 darts. I think that's the best I've done out of any set of darts. When I was talking about the grip rating, I was telling you about there's no grip at the back. There is no grip at the back, and if you look at this dart, right on the very front of the nose, there's no grip. So the front grip is going to be reduced because you've got too much with no grip on it. So I'm going to give that a 2.5 out of 5. The middle of the barrel is where all the grip is. That's getting a 3.5 out of 5. It's a great grip in the middle. It still goes towards the front, but because of that bit in the front, you've just got to make sure your hand's in the right position. The rear, I'm giving that a 0 out of 5. It's just, there's no grip. There is a little, very, very shallow grooves here, but there's no grip whatsoever. As for value for money, what I'm going to see here is, these were purchased from St Helens Dart Shop. They retail just under £50. They're about £47.95, £48, maybe slightly less. I don't really know, I can't remember. But I'm going to base it on £48, the value for money. And I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for the value for money. When I was throwing these darts, the standard silver point that comes with a dart, you don't get any resistance in the board. It's just too easy to fall out, it's too easy to come back out. There's no grip on it. It goes in the board, and it's fine, but if you have a deflection and it's going into the board and it's just getting in no more, that's going to fall out, so it loses some points for that. The flights are lovely, stems are fine. It's a very short dart and it's not suited to me. I would put longer stems in it and I would probably get even better results. So value for money, as I said, 7 out of 10. Overall, based on the RVB scale, I've done well with these, done really well. If I put longer stems in it, change the setup, it would get higher marks, but that's not what we're marking it on. We're marking it on what it comes supplied. And coming supplied, overall, it's got a great result of a 7 out of 10. It's a cracking little dart. It's beautiful colours, the red with the natural tungsten, red, white flights, black stems. It's very, very nice. Now, these come in a variety of weights. You've got 22 grams, 23 grams, 24, 26 and 28. So there's a dart weight for everybody out there. Soft tip, I had a look to see if I could find any soft tip, which I didn't, so I don't know if they're available, but don't hold me to that, have a look yourself, I just couldn't see any. It's a 90% tungsten dart. It flew well for me, done well on the Scolia challenge. If I took out the tops I'd have been like, oh, but got it double 10 in the end, so I'm over the moon with them, absolutely over the moon with them. I'll give them another go, have a little practice with them and see how I go on. But guys, thank you very much for watching the review. If you like the darts, head over to St Helens Dart Shop, get yourself a set. If you like the Scolia, as I've said in my other ones, use the word cowboy, you'll get free UK delivery. Just head over to St Helens Dart Shop, their phone number is on the screen. I did have the wrong phone number. Things happen. This is the correct phone number, so don't please phone the wrong number and try and order a Scolia for somebody that doesn't know what you're talking about. That's the correct number. This is the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment, let me know if you've had these darts, if you've tried them, if you think about getting them. Just anything, just hit me up with a message. It's nice to see people are watching it and they're commenting. But most importantly guys, keep enjoying your darts and I'll catch you in the next review.